What's going on? What's going on? Welcome. All right.
Eh,
Yeah. You think I should run this video now while we waiting on Resse? And you think you wanna
let me
see what you got to say?
let me give her introduction first for
Give an
people to know
introduction.
when they come back, they know what they're
Right.
looking for.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. There are no laws, statutes, or any other man-made idea that can stop the violence man perpetrates on another man. The problem lies in our hearts, and only God can change the heart. Um, Only God can change the heart, but through restriction, modifying, or adjusting laws about gun control, we can make it harder to get one step closer to stop the violence with the use of illegal guns. NAC, Not Another Child, was established in 2006 after the senseless killing of Andrell Deron Napper, a victim of a stray bullet that came from a gun being held by a 15-year-old. NAC's founder, Andrell's mother, Oresa Napa Williams, knew that despite this tragedy, something had to be done to positively change and influence the lives of youth today. She therefore created Not Another Child with the purpose of educating our youth on the importance of non-violent solutions to handling life circumstances. Over the past 10 years, the initial goal of saving youth has navigated to NAC. Holistically servicing families, NAC has made their mark with families, organizations, city agencies, and elected officials. The organization's unconditional services to families of homicide victims provide an out of box approach for parents to embrace their new journey without their loved ones.
Very beautiful and very nice. Okay, this organization, like my sister said, was founded back in 2006. Me and my sister, we met Resse I believe maybe in 2019. No, 19, maybe 1998 when we started church. And that's
Mm.
where we met her. And she was telling her story about her son, how he got killed from gun violence. And so we joined her organization ever since then. Now you see this picture up here, this lady with the cap on and the scarf on. That's Reese. She's the founder of not another not another child. So anyway, I'm gonna run this video because on January the 16th was his birthday. So she'll say happy birthday to her son on Facebook. Here we go.
Out for a minute for today, but I was
I
just
was just
thinking,
thinking,
and
and
this
this
is
is
to
to
all
all
my
my
wonderful
wonderful
moms and
moms and
dads
dads
that
that
may
may
see
see
this,
this.
to
To
aunties and godparents
godparents
as
as
well,
well.
to
To anyone
anyone
that
that
has
has
had
had
the
the
privilege
privilege to
to
see
see a
a
baby
baby
come
come
into
into
this
this
world.
world.
Um,
Um,
maybe not to
Maybe
see
not to
them
see them
physically come
physically
into
come
the
into the
world,
world,
but
but
to
to
know
know
the
the
excitement
excitement
of
of
getting
getting
the
the
news
news
that
that so
so
and
and
so
so
just
just
had
had
a
a
baby girl, 7 pounds, 3 ounces, what, 12 inches, whatever
whatever
the
the
inches
inches
would
would
be.
be.
When
When
I
I look
look
back
back
on
on
today,
today,
on
on
January
January
16th,
16th, 1985,
1985,
as
as
I
I gave
gave
birth
birth
to
to
my
my
son,
son,
Andrell
Andrell
Napper,
Napper, I'm
I'm
sure
sure
that
that
all
all
of
of you
you can
can
agree
agree that
that at
at
those
those
pivotal
pivotal times
times
or
or
at
at
that
that
pivotal
pivotal
time
time of
of birth,
birth, we
we
never
never
thought
thought
that
that
we
we
would
would
live
live
a
a
day
day
without
without
them.
them.
We
We never
never
thought
thought on that day that we would bury that child, that we would live a day without them, that life would even exist without them. And so on today, January 16th, 2022, I celebrate this day giving birth to my first child, my first son, Andrell Duran Napper. Um, he was he was dope. He was dope. He was, I don't know what the kids said, but I know that that's the word that I would use to describe him. Um, yeah, he loved sports. He loved music. He loved rollerblading, I believe it was. I think I was so scared when I would see him rollerblade. So I think I trying to forget that part, but he loved it so much until he perfected that craft and even won some type of award down at Chelsea Piers, that I was, when it first opened up, that I was there in the stands, of course, shouting and screaming for. I didn't even know what the sport really was, but I was there and also followed that sport, across the states. He went down to Baltimore and stayed with one of my girlfriends, him and a few of his friends and his brother on weekend, just for that sport. But he also loved music and played the flute. Uh, you would often see him running through Jefferson projects, Jefferson houses on a Saturday morning, late to music class at Juilliard. I would call him the Piper of the projects, because late at night or early in the morning, you would hear him playing his flute. And he loved to cook. I named him Chef Boyardee. He had to learn to cook because I told him, you must have a tapeworm because all he did was eat and was skinny. I said, you must have a tapeworm. And I told him, you want to eat all this much, you going to learn how to cook. And so he did just that. So good, to the fact where he started just cooking our meals. And when we would have family and friends over, he would cook for them as well. Um, but most of all, he loved his family. He loved his family, whether it be his blood family, his church family, his neighborhood family. He
was a mother's child, and he loved people. And so today, I celebrate the life of my child, Andrell Durham Napper. In all things, give thanks, for this is the will of God concerning you. And as I'm thankful for his life today, I'm thankful because I have met so many families, so many married people that have not had the opportunity to give birth. In my quest and not another child, I have met so many mothers and fathers who have buried their children before the age of 21, which was Andrell's age when he passed. But today I am grateful for his life because of the type of child that he was. He has been my catalyst to pursue justice, to pursue peace, to pursue healing for our communities. And so I challenge you all to do something special with your loved ones today, to reach out to loved ones and children and family members that you may have not spoken to in a while, to live life with no regrets. Don't let any of your loved ones pass without them knowing how much you love and care for them. Do that for me today in memory of Andrell. I love you all, and I hope that this has been a blessing to you, to keep those that you love close to you. Have an awesome day.
I don't know what happened to Catherine with friends, but as I'll just piggyback off of her for the moment. Not only did we meet her in about 98, 99, but we also are from the same church family. We attend the same church, which is the Love Fellowship Tabernacle, and our bishop is Bishop Hezekiah Walker. So we're family, friends, and sisters all at the same time. So yes, I had to add that um, that not only did we know her since 90, 98, 99, but we also attend the same church.
Right.
Yes. So,
And that was heartful.
mhm.
That was.
So
That was
we're talking about gun violence today. Um, and like I said on my channel, I'm going to keep stressing about gun violence because this is a subject that we need to be on. I'm quite sure it's a lot of people heard what happened in the Bronx with the 11-month-old baby got shot in the head um, because of gang violence and territorial territorial gang violence. And we pray that the baby comes through, which we know she will. God got her, and to
exactly.
bring awareness to um, helping getting these guns off the street, getting these guns off the street, and stiffer gun laws. So we'll have the founder of Not Another Child, who will be joining us in a few, Oresa Napa. We call her Resse,
Right.
and I'm pretty sure she probably tell y'all guys to call her Resse too. We call her Resse. So anything you want to add, sister?
Well, if y'all have any questions when she comments, she don't mind if y'all ask. Um, I'm also waiting for Eyes Love to talk. Cause she definitely got a whole lot of questions. She want to talk a little bit because I was on Eyes Love to Talk. I was on her channel today, and she brought up this conversation about what can we do, and that just all that's going on. I said, you know what? I told her I'm gonna make a video right behind you, and we're gonna
We're gonna
see.
talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it. We're
You
gonna
know,
talk about it. That's what we're gonna do.
and her question was how where do the guns come from? You know, who's supplying these guns to get in our streets, as well as how can we get the guns off the streets? You know, so gun violence is touching everybody. It has no name or age, race, color, or creed.
Exactly. We had a loss of a nephew from gun violence back in the day.
Hey, guy.
What year was that, Debbie? That was like in the
That was like in the
65, something like that.
no, that was like in the 70s.
The 70s.
Yeah, it had to
The
be in the
real, it
70s.
had to been real early 70s.
Yeah, because you was living where you live at now.
I did, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I thought it was over there in Brownsville. I don't know
Mm-mm.
why I thought. I don't know why I thought like we was over there in Brownsville. But that's why you right. That happened right. Yeah, in the
Yeah, while you were there, because how we found out that our nephew was slain, we just watching, having fun in the house and watching TV, and happened to see this family go by. And I was saying they look familiar, and as we watched closer, that's how we learned, because it was chaotic at the time. It had just happened maybe about 10 minutes ago. So the family was out there crying and all that type of stuff. It was just a madhouse shown on live TV at the time.
exactly.
So it's a
How
very
old was he was like 16, right?
15, 16.
15, 16.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm quite sure somebody knows somebody, man, woman, child,
Who
that was
lost? I've lost one.
have lost, been slain by these illegal guns that we need to help get off the streets. So,
Exactly.
you know, people say they don't want to vote and stuff like that. Voting counts.
They sure
Voting
do.
counts. Rallying counts. Protesting counts. Letting your voice be heard. Um, you writing letters to our legislators, letting them know we need a change. We need a change in our community. Yeah. Because if we can do one block at a time, we can do one community at the time. We can do one borough at the time. We could do a whole nation at once. But it takes more than just another child. It takes more than Catherine with Friends. It takes more than Deborah Catch by Faith. It takes you guys also. You can also support is on both our join channel. If you want to watch the video, that's our join channel, which you can join and help us to support Not Another Child and the mission that they do and what we try to bring to back to the community, you know. And it's you can join for a day, you can join for a month, you can join however you want to join.
And if not, if you just want to do one time, I put her cash
Yes,
app up there. It's
yes,
hash money sign NAC 876.
yes. So you will hear her in a few when she comes on. She had a little something else to do, but she will be here shortly.
Yes.
She will be here shortly. So let's talk about it. Let's
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 go.
talk about what's happening in your community. Um what do you want to see change in your community?
Yeah.
What do you want to
So,
change in your community?
well, I know the mayor that we have now, Eric Adams, he's definitely going to do something. Like a lot of people, they talking about him, whatever the crap. But I believe in Eric Adams because I already seen him in action before he wasn't the mayor, and I know he is going to look out. What is that?
Wait a minute, what is that? Is that a troll?
Is that it? Is it?
Queen of yeah. Get that out of there.
Got two of them. Good.
Hmm.
Let me go. Oh, gosh, let me see. Do I got any mods? Where my mods at?
I don't know. Did you ain't make me one, so
Okay, she said she'd be here 9:05. Wait a
mm,
minute. Why? See, the thing is, you can't do nothing here now anyway. Where my let me go on my channel on my phone.
hey, I'd love to talk.
Oz, you a mod, right? Oz, love to talk. You a mod. You one of my mods? Yes. It's a couple of people I want you to take out of here. Let me get rid of them. Let me see. Let me go.
I could say, why you can't do it yourself?
Because I don't know, it might. Let me tell you, I'd be scared messing around with this computer, honey. If it's so far, it's going straight.
Leave it alone, then. Leave it alone. You did not make me one. Me
Wow,
the.
let me make you one now. But you listen right now. There's a couple people I want you to take out now.
How come you make me one?
What?
How come you make me one?
Wait a minute, I can block them.
Oh.
Okay, I got one. Okay, I got them. See, when I'm on this here live, I can't make anybody a mod.
Oh.
Okay. But I can block them. I see that. Okay, cool. All right, I got you. Oz, you ready to come up? Let me drop the link, Oz. There you go. There you go, darling. That's the link. Click, 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 click.
Yes, I was saying, what changes do you see in your community that you feel is needed? What changes you see in your community that you feel is needed? Don't be shy. And if you choose to come up, it's fine. Let's talk.
Yes. Anybody just feel like you want to come up and with positive thoughts, you are sure enough welcome, honey. Hey, Oz.
Hello.
What's going on? Why are you behind the avatar?
Hold on, I gotta sit up my back.
I
I
hear you,
was
child.
tucked in my huh?
I hear you. Ain't nothing like
No,
chilling.
I ain't call your name. I'm sorry. I ain't call your name, baby. Here we go.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So she'll be up in another 2 minutes.
What the heck just slipped back here? Oh, my tablet fell. I thought that was my computer.
Did you see the beginning of this video, Oz?
No, I actually
You gotta check it
Oh,
out when you leave.
I'm about
It's
to
pretty
look
good.
at you on my other thing.
You know I'm gonna hashtag you in this here. You know I gotta hashtag you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because you had a lot of good questions that you wanted to ask. So about that.
No, I didn't miss it, right?
No.
No. She'll
I was
come in a
about to
little while.
say.
Yeah. The founder of the organization that we support and
Right.
Not Another Child, Oresa Napper Williams.
I believe you because I remember I told you I looked at your organization. I saw y'all with the shirts.
Mm-hmm.
I saw y'all marching.
Mm-hmm.
Like I looked at your photos. I don't know where I seen it. I don't know if it was your Instagram or your YouTube. I'm not sure.
It had been YouTube because that's on
Okay.
our YouTube channels. Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I seen it. I was like, okay.
Yeah. So I had already and so we just waiting for her to come on up.
Right.
And we can have that
I
conversation.
I tried to do something like the happy birthday thing,
Mm-hmm.
but then stream y'all to my let's pay. I'm
They
like,
go
come
Reese.
on now.
They go Reese.
Okay.
That's the link. So you click on it, and I'm gonna let you in the room. Welcome, Miss Napper.
Yes.
Her name is Natla Williams.
Napper.
Yeah, I can call her Miss Williams because I will pronounce her name incorrect. I don't want to insult her
No,
by pronouncing her name wrong.
she cool.
Let me tell you something. I'm bad with names too. You know, there's no disrespect or nothing, but you know, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
I pronounce bad.
Hey, Buddha.
Hey, Buddha, how you doing? Okay, y'all got excuses. Like when we be talking, I see what you're writing, and some come up. If you have any
questions, just
write
type in
them,
your
and
question.
we'll read them to her and take it from there.
Yeah, or you could just put it up there across there and let it do what it do. Yes, let it do what it do, what it do.
Yes.
Let's see. Sorry for your loss. Who's lost, Buddha?
She talking about Resse, son.
Yes. So do y'all see any, we talking about gun violence tonight. We talking about gun violence and how we can help make a change. Help make a change and find some solutions to gun violence. And if you have any questions, feel free to type in your questions and we'll
What? Are we blocking that?
Yeah,
take that off, Catherine.
I did.
Oh.
Trolls are, I don't know what's with these trolls lately. They are coming out the woodwork, honey.
Yeah,
it's all right.
I'm like, what the hell?
We're not giving them no shine. We're not giving them.
The devil is a liar.
Yeah, when you see them, just delete them and keep going on with the conversation.
Right.
Yeah, I see I can block them.
Yeah.
You see where you at? She must be. Oh, here she go.
All right.
Hello, darling.
Hey, ladies. Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
How y'all doing?
All right. You had a hard time?
Are you outside?
Yeah.
How's the weather?
The weather is very cold.
It is.
I am having an issue right now because I cannot find my wallet.
Oh, no.
Hold on 1 second.
No problem. You sure it ain't at the bottom of your bag?
Or on the floor?
Yeah, no, it's not. I have to. I'm looking around in my car. I have been so many places today. Hold on 1 second, ladies.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
So I had found out the little girl's birthday was today.
Wow.
Found that out.
Hi, Q's World.
Hey, Q's World. Today we have a special guest. Her name is Oresa Napa Williams. She's the founder of Not Another Child. So she's gonna talk to us a little bit. And at the beginning of this here video, I played a video that she had up on Facebook. It had me going there a little bit.
Yeah.
Back.
You found it?
Nope. I have not found it. I have not.
Do you remember where you pulled it out at?
She froze.
She'll be back.
Yes.
I'd rather it be my guest than me freezing.
So, like I said, like I was saying, what's going? How you doing, Q? What is in your neighborhood or your community? We talk about gun violence that you would like to see change in your community or your neighborhood.
Hello, Buddha.
What changes? And if you have any questions regarding gun violence, by all means, ask. By all means, ask. She'll be back in a
Right
minute.
here. I'm
Okay.
here.
All right.
Oh,
I know you're annoyed.
no, I don't know what happened.
Do you remember places you stopped that you pulled out
Oh,
your wallet?
I have no, I didn't pull out my wallet at all today.
Mm.
Then you
At
probably
all.
left it home then.
No, I didn't. I didn't. Sure I didn't. All right, what's up, y'all? Y'all okay?
We
Yes, we
good.
are good. We are good.
Good, 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 good.
Yes, this is our sister, our friend, the founder
That
of
is,
Not Another Child.
that is I.
We was on Eyes Love to Talk channel earlier, and we was
This
talking
is
about,
I who love to talk right here.
yes, we was talking about gun,
Hello, how you doing?
Hi, okay.
and she knows about the organization. She seen the video. I had
Uh-huh.
put together with the organization and whatnot, and she had some good questions she was asking. So that's when Catherine said she wants to do a part two and invite you up.
Oh, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. I Today was such a busy day for it to end like this. And it was so all day was so awesome. I should have known the devil was gonna get in this one way or
Hmm.
another.
Exactly. I was ready to say that. When things go right, the
Oh
devil got to
man.
get in there.
Oh man. Like can't be serious.
I don't know. I feel that you didn't lose it. I think it's gonna come up.
Right. You might have just left
I
it
feel
home.
that.
And before I walk out my house, it's four things I always make sure I have. That is my wallet,
And
my
your truth.
phones, and then I have another black wallet with a NYPD badge on it and my watch. So I always make sure I have those four things. But I was trying to look in the back of my car because I threw my bag back there. So I was thinking maybe it fell out in the back, but it didn't.
You
Do
checked
you
under
see,
the
Yeah,
seat.
do you see your little black wallet?
yeah, I have that.
You
I
Mm-hmm.
have.
checked. You checked under the seat. You know, by in the back.
Yeah, I did. I did.
I think it's home. Cause you ain't if you ain't use your wallet all day, it's home.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Reese, somebody got a question up here. They said,
Yep.
why did she form the organization?
Oh, so I formed the organization in memory of my son Andrell, who was
Okay.
innocently murdered August 7th, 2006. And I wanted to do something to let show youth what their choices was doing, not only to themselves but to families
Mm-hmm.
and to the community. And so I formed Not Another Child.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Then ask what you want to ask, Oz.
I'm nervous now.
Why? Don't be nervous.
I always get like this. Um, one question is,
Mm-hmm.
how did you get in contact with them? Like, talk to the important people that you needed to start your organization.
So I didn't talk to any important people to
Okay.
start my organization. Family and friends is your greatest resource. You know,
Okay.
just a few people that believe in you. It does not have to be like a whole host of people. And when I really stepped out and did what God wanted me to do, He allowed people to then come in my path.
Right.
You know,
Amen. I like that.
I think my biggest thing was when my son was murdered. I worked at my church, and one of my girlfriends at church, Arlene, she lived in the area where she lived in the area where the church is, and she called me and she said, "There's these kids outside screaming, bury the beef." She said, "You need to call them or call the organization that they're a part of."
Right.
And so I called the number that was on the flyers that they was giving out, and the kids answered the phones, and I said, "I just want to thank you guys for what you all are doing." I started telling them about my son being murdered, and if they was out there during that time, maybe that wouldn't have happened. And then I heard, then they passed the mic to a man, which was the executive director, the founder of the organization. And from that, he said, "Are you busy right now?" So I said, "No, I'm at work." He said, "Can you come here and just talk to these young people?" And that was my first encounter with A.T. Mitchell from Man Up.
Yeah.
And that was like a partnership that even
Yeah.
today we are still like the best. They call us their sister organization. So when he
Okay.
when he has gone to the table before I ever went to a table at the mayor's office or anything, he had me a contract. He had me all types of stuff because he
Okay.
saw the worth of my work.
Right.
So all you have to do is find, and sometimes you particularly might not find those people, but they'll find you. They'll just make yourself accessible, volunteer at different things, link up. Partnership is very important. We don't compete, we complete.
Exactly.
What they do, I can't do, and what I do, they can't do.
Mm-hmm.
So those are very instrumental things.
Mm-hmm.
Do your organization, do they speak for all neighborhoods, or they're particular in their own neighborhood where the crime exists at?
So no, we know that gun violence has no boundaries, and so our work doesn't have any boundaries. We have traveled to other states. We have done everything. Um, we only provide services
Mm-hmm.
in those areas that we may have contracts for to provide the services, but the services is still open citywide. So the 69th precinct, 75th, 81st, and the 23rd and 25th in East Harlem.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Risse,
Awesome.
you heard about that on 11-month-old got shot.
Yeah, that was well, this morning we had a press conference to end Peace Week.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 5 o'clock, it was a prayer vigil for the baby.
Oh,
Right.
So
I
that
love that.
then at 6:30, a young lady that I met, excuse me, from Harlem, it would have been her son's birthday today. So
Mm-hmm.
she did a balloon release and some other stuff for him. So I went up there with her.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the baby, the 11-month-old, today would have been Catherine's birth. Well, is her birthday. She would have been 1 year.
Right.
She's 1 year
See,
today.
look, yep, I knew
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's terrible. Also, two questions was asked. Where do how do the guns get into our community?
Hmm.
Right.
How do the guns get into our
Oh, that's
community?
a good. Yeah,
Yeah,
That
that's
they get into our communities. Well, I was going to say various ways, but it's only one way. It's illegal guns that's being
right.
brought in from out of states and being sold,
Mm-hmm.
to individuals in the community, or some of the community members go and get them and bring them back.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
how.
Mm-hmm.
How can we start? How can we get the important people to understand that they need to start putting tougher
Gun
gun
laws.
laws, as in penalties, like
So, so they're not going to do that. You have to do that. You have to write up what you think a good law or a good piece of legislation would be, and then present it to them. They just sign off on it.
Right.
Most of them will, what they call, sponsor it,
Mhm.
and bring it to other people that can sign off to make it a law. But they depend on us to write the laws, and then they sign off on it. And I believe that they can write it as well, but some of them don't see the importance in that.
Right. It's what the people
So
actually need and want.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm. I think like well we have to do a lot it takes a lot of it takes not just talk the talk, but you have to walk the walk.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Network. It takes the woman and manpower. It takes the
Absolutely.
it takes the writing, and we have to can't be a monument. We got to be a movement. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
people talk, but they don't do anything.
yeah,
Exactly.
So
absolutely.
I support not
Exactly.
another child, and I keep talking about another child, not another child.
Always.
We sponsor not another child.
Yes,
We are
yes, yes,
active, not another child.
yes.
When
And
she
that's why,
calls, we are there.
yeah, you have to be careful when you say the important people,
Mhm.
because everybody that's part of the work is important.
Right,
Everybody brings
right.
something different to the table.
Yes.
And, since they are not moving fast enough and moving forward with legislation and laws and stuff, then we
Mhm.
have to think like, okay, what else is going on that needs to happen?
Right.
Like, any of us on this call, a gun could be right here in front of us, and we can think
Right.
about our worst enemy if we have one, and we
Mhm.
still don't think to take that gun and to actually end their lives. So
Mhm.
then we have to think about the mental state of some
Mhm.
of our people,
Right.
of our
Listen.
youth, and why do they think that that's the only way to resolve issues?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Mhm.
You
That's
know, so while we're
And
waiting for them to get their mind right and do what they need to do as far as gun laws, it's other avenues that we have to be taking and other things that we should be doing in place of that.
mhm. Mhm. Yep. I say that it needs a lot more programs out here for not
Hmm.
even our young people, for our young adults.
Yes.
right. Right.
Yes.
Everybody think about, maybe 13 on down, but we have
Hmm.
to think about 13 and up,
Yeah.
Right.
you
Catch
know.
them young, like I said. Catch them while
Absolutely.
they're babies, while they still got
Absolutely.
that love in their heart.
See, the
Yeah.
problem is these days, parents and adults, they scared of the young folks out here in the
Yeah, they
street.
are. They are.
I'm
They
You
are.
not gonna lie
understand?
to you. I'm so scared of them now because they got different blood in their veins.
Hmm.
These children are walking selfless, loveless,
Yeah.
scaredless. They
Yeah.
are really dangerous.
Yeah.
You can, it ain't no more step on my sneaker and I'm gonna catch your attitude. Is look at me, or if I feel you doing something,
Right.
I'm gonna do something.
See, but the thing is, when you'll find that child, you'll find that child in court when that judge start throwing them football numbers on them. You
Right,
see that hard rock become that mother's baby again, and
right,
it might make no sense because now her child's growing up for 15 years, and there's another child who's not here no more.
That's
right.
right. That's
Both
right.
parties hurting.
That's true.
It's crazy,
That's
but
true.
So
it's
the preventive work is just as important as the reactive work, and a lot of them, you don't catch them until it's too late.
Exactly.
right.
You don't catch
I
them
Exactly.
until
was
it's too late.
I was saying to Deborah and Catherine that I have a 5-year-old son and he has so much love in his heart. Like he got so much love. He want to love everybody. Everybody's his friend. And I said if they had programs that get these children at that moment that they got love in their heart and hold on to them and keep grasping them until they are able to think for themselves, or teach them to make better decisions, to know self. I think the young children, women and boys, because we can't keep the women out of it or the young girls. I think the youth would change a whole lot because when I was young, I had programs to pay me to come to their program. I had after school program. I had summer youth that I didn't need to go to, not summer youth, summer school that I can go to because I just wanted to go. I also had teachers that really dedicated to the students and made after school programs for the children to be at so they can have somewhere to be. And because of that, my boys, even though I go through my problems with my children has a different mindset about life because what I was given the opportunity to have.
So what you have, you say nothing. What they have, they don't have no more.
No, because I have everybody know my story. Sorry, I have 5 boys. To find a program, I live in a ghetto, you want to call it, or the poor community. And for me to get into a program or to get my children on a football team, I have to go across to the better side of town to a different culture just for them to get into a program.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's hard to get them into some programs, or I gotta go out far to get them into some.
Mm-hmm. It's like your inner city child had to go to outside the city in order to see a better life.
Right.
You
And
know?
if they had these programs, look, they say it starts from home. If they had the programs close to home, because our boys want to stay close to mommy. They don't like to travel out. And if they bring programs closer to the home, near the family, I think they'll be doing a whole lot better.
See, I don't know, but what's that thing they just have? What they the community on the block? What's that name they used to call that?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Association.
Block association.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see that too much either no more.
No, we don't even have block the the people that watch out for the block. We don't have that. We don't have. And then if we do have things like that again, it's and like I'm about to move. I'm trying to move. The community that I was going to, they got my friend that I was raised up with. We went to high school together. I'm about to move into the community he lives in, trying to, and he's the president of the association of the neighborhood.
That's good.
And guess where is it at?
Where?
It's across town. I gotta move out. I don't want to forget the poor neighborhood. I gotta move out to go to a better neighborhood to get what I need instead of it given to the poor neighborhood that needs it.
You know what? This is how I feel about when you're in them bad areas. Try the best you can to get out.
Right.
That's it. Try the best you can to get out. Don't stay. Leave. And raise your kids, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Is Miss Wilson? She's okay.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's
she
like
still look for that wallet.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Reese, you need to call home and ask your husband, do you
Is
need
your
that wallet on the dresser? that wallet's home. Today she forgot. She said she ain't used it one time. That's where it's at.
It's probably I feel it's in the home.
It's in the home.
What you say?
I said your wallet is home. I said call your husband, tell him, did I leave my wallet on the dresser?
If it was that simple, I would. My husband is at work, and I went to rent a car this morning, and I had my wallet.
Maybe you left it there.
I had it. No, I never rented the car. I went back home and got my car.
Hello, Bryant.
See, but you never so that means you never pulled out the wallet one time, right?
I did. I pulled it out right. I pulled it out this morning and put it back in my bag.
Oh.
I ain't pull it out when I got home. When I got home, I just traded cars. I got out the Uber and got in my car.
Well, I'm just gonna keep it straight. Were you sitting around a bunch of people with your bag?
No, I was not. I was in and out. Actually, I wasn't even in my car. I went in my friend's car. And she just dropped me back, and it's not in her car either.
Maybe you left it in an Uber.
Let's not say that. Let's say we have it. We just not seeing it.
She need to call that last Uber. Get in contact with him and see if there's a wallet in there. I hate losing anything, even a penny.
Well,
Okay.
even if she was in the back of an Uber and somebody else took the next ride, I hope that's not where she left it.
Right.
So I'm just hoping it's stuck in between.
Remember, she said she stopped back home. She stopped back home. Did you pull out your wallet again when you got
I didn't
back?
even take my pocketbook in the house, Kathy.
Oh,
My keys hang up at the front door. I left my pocketbook and my laptop case right at my car at the front wheel. Ran in and got the keys.
Mm.
mm.
I'm hoping it's up under the seat or something like that. Up under the seat, because I know sometimes when I'm frustrated,
Girl, my wallet is not,
up.
but my wallet isn't thin. My wallet's not thin,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not under the seat. I use the flashlight and everything.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
So, all right. Anyway,
Well,
Okay.
we're gonna let you.
Right, we're gonna let you go.
Try to
yeah,
find
Right. So you can
backtrack.
find your stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah,
we'll
let
do
you
this. We'll do
backtrack.
a part 2 at another time.
Yeah,
You're
always available. Let me know.
okay.
Okay.
Lucy.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Thank you, guys.
Let us know if you find
No,
that
thank
wallet.
you.
Okay. You're welcome, sweetie. Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. You know, emergencies happens.
Right, things happen. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, my kids was acting up. I'd be like, you know what? Gotta go. The back is
Exactly.
getting
That's
loud.
what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with that, that was wonderful. And let me tell y'all, please watch this video from the beginning and y'all will catch everything. If there will be another part 2 soon. So anyway, with that, glad y'all stopped by. Deuces.
Deuces.
Eyes up the top, guys.
I'll probably come
Get
on
them
now.
thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm coming on regular now.
Okay. I'm coming back on too.
Yeah.
All right.
Later. You going to bed, eyes? I forgot you got to work tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but you said you about to come back on, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to work tomorrow.
No, I do. I got
Oh,
Saturday's my Friday.
okay. Hi, Joni. And Joni, thanks for the comment that you made. So many people wouldn't be able to recover from that. She is turning pain into something beautiful. Good for her.
Yeah.
I thank you for that.
Amen.
And I wanted her to see that comment, but
Yeah. But
stay connected. Stay connected.
yeah, that's my friend Joni. That's my new friend.
Okay. Stay connected. And
Hey Brian, hey Q's World, how you doing? Thank y'all, Buddha, all y'all for stopping in. I really appreciate it.
This is about gun violence. We're gonna come right back on.
Yes.
Okay.
And you trolls, I'm gonna take your all out of here.
We're gonna take you out to the fist.
Let me
Exactly. They ain't got nothing else better to do.